Hi, it's Joe from Just Roll It Already. Welcome back to the January Challenge, day 11 of 31. I am here as yesterday I promised that I would make a video on one of my most disappointing games. Gaming story, so strap in. Here we go. I'll try to get as much detail in the shortest amount of time possible, but no promises. I said that I one time played in a Pokemon game. That's right, in college. One of my friends was big into Pokemon, and he came up with a system using the combination of fate, a few homebrew rules, and a bunch of chips. And he kind of took all the move sets, and he pretty much, rather than having us play trainers, we were all playing Pokemon of a trainer, and we didn't get to choose when we came out or what we got to do most of the time because we were often told what to do. And the problem with that is that you can obviously tell that we're not really playing a game. We're playing Pokemon where we are told to pretend we're Pokemon, listening to the game master who's technically the Pokemon master, and you can figure about how well that went over after a few sessions. We were given options. You could be doing this like a 3-starter kind of thing, or you be captured or something, or so on. And I got stuck playing a freaking Eevee. And I thought that was the weirdest, if not the strangest game I've ever played in, because I have never liked to admit that I was a freaking furry dog. Now, to put this more at rest, it was absolutely abysmal story, as we were told that every single week we'd be fighting a different gym leader, and then we had to sit there on occasion having these random battles that happened while using a map of one of the Game Boy games of Pokemon, and occasionally running into players. It was annoying, to say at the very least. Highly annoying, if you ask me, because we didn't get to choose anything because we were stuck in a ball. We just were told a story the entire time about how great this character is and how he ran across with his merry band of men. And the people that were playing these companions was another group that had their own little slave gamers that were stuck on the side. So all of us were looking at each other like, help me, help me. And we often found ourselves conversing amongst ourselves, waiting to be thrown out to make a roll to see if we hit or miss with our attacks. And we were allowed only 4. The trainer, or game master, got to choose our powers as we progressed, and it was horrifying. Not once did we feel like we were in control. Not at the slightest did we have fun, because we ended up just sitting in a corner playing Magic the Gathering while eating food and playing like video games on handheld devices, like I think at the time it was the Nintendo DS that was out, and it was so dull. It was taking a video game system, trying to turn it into a role-playing system, as opposed to trying to take a role-playing system, turning it into a video game, because it works better that way, if you ask me. Yeah, there was RNG, there was dice rolling, there was percentages, there was all these little things that I will give him props to for preparing properly and coming up with these things, and very technical crap. But I will have to fault him on the fact of the execution was so abysmal. I don't know about you, but I go to a tabletop game expecting to play, interact, and have a good time, not say random sound, whatever these things make a few dice rolls, hit or miss, their turn to hit you, your turn to hit them, until one of you falls over. You didn't even get to choose what you got to attack with. It was just so frustrating. If you're going to do a Pokemon game, I suggest that you figure a method out using a different system where everyone's a trainer, not a frickin' Pokemon. Because I hated it. But yeah, that's the story for the day. Just a little bit shorter than I realized as I was thinking about the details, and other than that, we were just Pokemon following a railroad, all aboard the train, choo choo. But yeah, uh, I will see you guys tomorrow. I have a lot of things to try to take care of. But thank you for watching. Thanks for sticking around. I'm Darth from Just Rolled Already, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.